Don't worry, you click play. It's just that it's January at 6:19 a.m. and it's pitch black outside. I'm not happy about getting up and having to go through the motions of my life yet again, but I remind myself that at least I'm not living in the Congo or a severely disabled person that is looked down upon by Dom. I reluctantly get out of bed to begin my checklist of morning activities that society tells me I must partake in. I of course eat breakfast because it is the most important meal of the day. I then move on to brushing my teeth. Diogenes didn't brush his teeth, and he still did things that are discussed today. Not brushing your teeth is pretty gross though. I'm glad I'm not like him in this sense. I move on to doing my makeup. As a girl in today's society, I'm expected to look a certain way. I blindly apply the chemicals to my face without question, and I tell myself, this can't be right, but as we all know, your silence is your consent.
Wish our weekdays away, spend our weekends in bed. We drink ourselves stupid and work ourselves.
I walk through the halls of Newtown High School. So much has happened in this building, yet someday I will not remember any of it. I walk next to so many people and could only recall the names of a few. It makes me sad that I don't know the names of the people I have been going to school with, but I remember that one day none of this will matter. I see my friends in the hall, and as we cross paths, we say, "Hi, how are you?" And how do you say anything other than good in the 4 minutes of passing time we have? Harry G. Frankfurt would say that this is bullshit, and I'd have to agree. No one is ever just fine. You know, you'll probably call me out on this being bullshit, and me just trying to cram stuff into this video so I can recover from my 85 participation grade, which I will be arguing, and I just have to say you're right.
Feel like you still have a choice.
The high school's dance team meets Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes Sunday. SWCs are January 25th at New Milford High School, so please show up. We have no fans. Anyway, as you can see, the high school dance team is all about uniformity. We try to eliminate any amount of self-expression a dancer might have in order to win a plaque and rub it in Brookfield's face. We repeat the same steps countless times until it has no meaning, and we wish our mom signed us up for knitting instead of dance all those years ago. Now I'm back home for about 30 minutes before I have to go to dance, etc. I make a bun and change into a leotard and tights so that I don't violate the ballet dress code. Sorry for the bad edit, thought it was funny. Look at all these shining faces. Sometimes in this class, we talk about our feelings when the teacher is feeling especially lazy. A specific time I remember, we sat in a circle and everyone closed their eyes. When the teacher tapped us on the head, we got up, walked around the circle, and squeezed people on the shoulders that have heard us before. Needless to say, I was squeezed quite a few times because I don't have a filter and just say whatever I'm thinking. However, I remain stoic and remember that any pain this caused me is my fault. I allowed it to get to me. So I thought, stop feeling sorry for yourself and use this experience to try and stop hurting others. It's a work in progress.
Oh, 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 oh,
Dance has a certain structure. During the first class I go to, I'm a philosopher king. I stand in the front, take initiative to use my artistic liberties, and dance in a way that suits me. However, in this class, ballet, I am but a mere producer. Sure, I'm not held to as high of a standard as the girl in front of me, but I still get yelled at if I don't execute my pliés correctly. You could say I'm just a passenger on the ballet ship. This is my kitty Roxy. I love her so much. She's kind of like Diogenes though. She eats, sleeps, and even poops in public. At times she's a little feisty, but I forgive her. Look how cute she is. As I prepare myself for bed, I also prepare myself to push the rock up the hill once again. Tomorrow will be the same thing, but I am content because I know the relationships I am making are genuine. I am excited to push the rock up the hill once again. I have found meaning in the meaningless.